Now, if we see this men's locker room again, now on page A221, we have a different symbol, right? Let me see. 7, 5, 6, 7. And then we have a specification for the equipment bench. We have lockers. So these will go into specialties then. A514. Yeah, these are the wall sections. Window A217.
So would the lockers be considered specialty?
Yeah, lockers can be considered specialties. Lockers can also be furniture. It depends. Well, if you're in doubt, you know, what I recommend is that look at in the course materials. I have these CSI master formats, okay? And then basically what you can do is, you know, save that file and then search. I saved it here on the desktop, so I use the Adobe Reader, and then I will do just a search. Find lockers, right? So here, lockers, metal lockers can be considered Division 10 specialties, storage specialties. See? Or let's see if we can find that word again. Metal lockers, wood lockers, plastic, recycled. 10 gun lockers. See, now in Division 12, furnishing, we find lockers again. So this one is bicycle lockers. So you see, you can find the same in different divisions. So right now, these ones are included in Division 10 specialties. Okay? Is that clear what I just did, or somebody lost that?
I lost it.
Okay, what I did here is I said, the question is, okay,
How to find the...
we have lockers on the plan layout. In which division are we going to locate those? So what I suggested to do is go to our course site, right? I have under course materials and cost reference, I have a link to the CSI master format numbers, okay? So if you open that file, you can do a search, okay? File, let's see, edit, find, okay? And then you type just the word lockers. Okay, so then when you do search, it finds the word locker under Division 10. So that's specialties. So you know that you can include that under specialties. Now, if you keep looking for that word, you will find it also in Division 12. See? Division 12, furnishing. You find this word under bicycle locker. So, see, there is no clear why this one is in 12 and the other one is in 10. You can put it in either one. So just make sure that you account for it, either in furnishing or in specialties. Okay, so that was we were talking about the floor plans. We have the locker rooms. We have more detail in this A22. It gives you, more information about the lockers, benches, and so on. Now, somebody mentioned, right, when we have the paint, we need to deduct the windows and doors because we are not going to paint those windows and doors. So then it becomes a little more cumbersome to deduct those areas from your estimate. So what you can do is you can basically have another line underneath the area for paint that would be doors, and another one that may be windows. So for these, I don't know, the way I would probably do this, I would say quantity and then area. So I will have total area, right? And then what I will probably do is look at the layout and see, okay, I have a door 1 and I have door 4, right? So in the on-screen takeoff, I'm not sure if I have, I'll have to find out which one of those doors type it is. Or, 10 and 11, I don't know if it is the 3x7 or the 4x7, so we'll need to look at the door schedule. I forgot what the door schedule is.
9.1. 9.1.
9.1. I should rename these things. But I think cost of the finishes requiring the men's locker and restroom. Yeah, the reason why I asked that is because the men's locker room, right? We have drywall, we have paint, right? We have suspended ceiling and carpet. So that's the finishes that we have in the men's room. But if you go to the men's toilet room, which is 04, now the finishes are different.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So the restroom now, instead of having carpet, you have ceramic tile. So you need to create another condition that accounts for the ceramic tile on the floor. Also, the walls have ceramic tile. So that's a different material. Although the drywall goes again to the roof, to the ceiling. In theory, because it's the same. You're going to use the same. Well,
No,
maybe not, because this could be water resistant gypsum board.
Okay.
So that may be a
To
little
do
bit
a
different.
separate takeoff for the
Exactly,
bathroom.
exactly right. You will need to make a separate takeoff for that condition, because it's a different material. So when you go here to this men's toilet room, again, you may have to do two conditions. One, to measure all the area all the way to the roof, and another one for the tiles, right? Because you have tiles around it.
For the ceiling or the floor?
Well, both.
The
Ceiling
ceiling is
and the floor.
Actually, the ceiling in the men's toilet room is gypsum wallboard.
I'm sorry, not the ceiling, the floor and the walls.
Okay.
Yeah, the ceiling is suspended ceiling, I'm assuming, right?
No, it's drywall.
It's drywall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then you do have a different type of ceiling, so you need to create a different condition to do that. And then we have all these little elements that needs to be accounted for. You know, I'm not sure. A 7-1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. See, A71. There you go. Very good. So this one has women's toilet room, room. This should be the men's room, so always somewhere, right? Also, and then yeah, there you go. There you go. Then we have the toilet room accessories. So these different items are going to be found in the drawings by these circles over here. So I will tell you, you know, what item each one of those is. And then these 7, 6, 7. And then these symbols here will tell you what type of wall it is, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have these typical conditions, 5, 7, 8. So you can see the ceramic tile goes all the way to 8 feet 6 inches. So that's all the way to the same height as the suspended ceiling, but as you said, this one does not have a suspended ceiling, it has a drywall. And it looks like the pattern is the same for the whole thing, so you don't have to account for two different tiles.
What about what I don't see anywhere are the bathroom partitions, like the stall partitions? Are those? Like those door panels you see there?
Mm-hmm. Right. There is no
Schedule.
schedule for those. No.
Okay.
So basically, then that comes to create, you know, assumptions. We have one of those here with 2 doors, and you know, see in the RS means what or on the Winest what cost does it come from partitions, and then include that in there. Yes, you have a question, or you just
Oh, me?
Stretching out.
Stretching.
Okay. Any questions and any questions on how to do these estimates? All right. So we covered finishes. We covered specialties. If you are going to do the estimate of those specialties, you know, there are several ways to do that. Again, we can. Where did we see those A72, right? No, A71. A71 had the accessories. The only thing is I don't see the men's room. There's the women's room
It's
here.
typical on that drawing.
Typical. Yeah, but then, you know, it says typical. Now that's interesting. Let me check something. Let's see if it's really how typical it is. Oh, it is. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this is cool. I didn't realize that this was a typical area. See, the women's toilet room and the men's toilet room are typical, which means they're identical. The only difference is their mirror image, one to the other. So that brings an interesting aspect to the use of on-screen takeoff. that we have not used before. And it's what's called the typical areas.